Welcome. It's round 4 of the NPL here in Victoria, and it is a beautiful, lush-looking Green Gully Reserve for the big one tonight. First place, Green Gully hosting 11th place, Heidelberg United. But I'll tell you what, Johnny, I've got a feeling about tonight. It's a big one on HUFC. John Fortinos joining yours truly, Greg Blake. Thanks to Melbourne City Toyota, and we are just a few minutes away for kickoff. I know you want to say something, John.
I was going to say good evening, Greg, and haven't we seen some games out here over the journey?
We have. Well, you know, if you look back something like 5 years ago, this was the scene of the miracle at Green Gully, which really was the catalyst in propelling the mighty Warriors to 3 minor premierships, a couple of cups, a couple of this, a few of that, and everything else that was in the trophy cupboard. And, of course, now we're looking at the regeneration, the rebirth, the reload, if you will, because the boys last week, don't forget, Green Gully undefeated, top of the ladder, 2 wins, 1 draw. And the Warriors come from behind. They've come from behind twice in consecutive weeks on the road at Oakley in a 1-1, and then, of course, at Altona Magic in that memorable second half comeback last week, 2-2. What a game that was. Let's have a look
at the team lineup, yeah.
Because there's good news and bad news. There's still no Zara. There's still no Ellis, boys. And there's still. Holy moly! It speaks. Hang on, I'll find the mute button. Thanks for that. Good contribution. No Zara, no Ellis, and no skipper Ruben Way. But there are 2 good news stories, Johnny.
Yep, we've got Chris Theodorides and Josh Wilkins again.
No, I was going with Dusan Bosniak. Mate.
And he's back too.
You're a buffet. I don't know why I bother. Dusan Bosniak makes his... No, well, the Theodorides played in the... Let's just go. I'll do this bit, all right? 2 bits of good news, and that is Dusan Bosniak. I've got to love the big old Dusan back in the team for the first time this season, and the return, for me anyway, in terms of just the emotion of it, long-striding Lewis Hall makes his first appearance. He's on the bench tonight, but it's been a long, long road back for him since he did his knee in 2019. Kickoff time is a matter of seconds away now. The Warriors, strangely enough, in the yellow and black, heading to the left of screen. They'll be attacking the goal at the city end against the slightest of breezes, against the top side, the big dogs right now, and that's Green Gully. Thanks. What are you pointing out? Melbourne City Toyota. You don't need to point it out to me. I know Melbourne City Toyota, whatever your name is, Spielberg, you bullfed.
Well, he masters Zen tonight.
He really is. I hope he gets centred eventually. And we're away to action as the skipper, Walker of Green Gully, scoops one over the half line. T-boy, he sways through the gap. Oh, trouble already. Big Alex. Square ball. Green Gully threaten on the move in the first 30 seconds. That looked all right, didn't it?
Oh, Heidelberg haven't had a touch, and already Chris Theodorides called into action. But that was all started by Jeremy Walker, and they always had a man over, Greg. And, geez, questions there in the Burger defence.
See that? Is the time clock going on the screen?
No, there's no scoreboard going.
Oh, tremendous.
11 minutes and 12 seconds in.
Thank you, Spielberg. He's just bounced another frog into the into the pond. T-boy Kamara. Shadowed by Jackson Leno. Angled hitter away by AJ. Good contest. Warriors are going to come up with it. Played a lot in their own half. Strickland did well. Just sort of rolled it into the path of Mikulev. Mikulev wanted to up it a gear. Holds it. And, well,
he split the 2 players,
He
Greg.
did perfect split between Wilkins and Bosniak. He's my boy, though. He's all right.
Did well, just couldn't direct the pass there.
It's probably an integral part of the game at some point, but anyway. It's been a good spirited start by the Warriors. They'll be buoyed by their 2 results in recent weeks on the road, and they're on the road again.
Strickland making a good
Strickland, oh, he leapt for it, he stretched for it, he arched his back for it. It still just skidded across the part in his hair and dropped for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he had the play there, and I think he was trying to set his body to loop the header over the keeper, who was sort of caught in out of position, but in the end just had an airy with it.
Kamara backed himself for pace, but didn't reckon on AJ standing guard. Security on deck.
Trying to work over Okada and Jackson Leno between Walker and camera.
Did you see the eagerness in Spielberg's eyes? And I think he thought he'd seen a friend. he's up and about like a meerkat.
Great play by
Bosniak was brilliant. Held his ground again. He had to stretch for it. JW on the overlap. He moves into second gear, turns it round the corner. Ball, Mika, left goalkeeper, flapped at it and away for a corner to the Warriors. That was good stuff. Bosniak needed to work really hard. JW on the overlap. Good stuff, Warriors.
Yeah, that was the Burgers' best move of the game. And once again, Bosniak instigating it and had to really scramble to win that ball. And in the end, set JW and Mikolev free. And the keeper done well to just deny the Burgers an opportunity.
He done well, did he?
Well, he's done well. He's done well to deny.
Bring a six-pack. It's going to be a corner. Oh, John. Strickland corner. It sits on the edge of the hot spot. And Lino, well, maybe it'd have cost a bit because the free header he wasted.
They ballooned over the bar, but would have been looking for the big men there at the back from Milovanovic and AJ.
Sits and spins in the air. Chased down. Gully have the numbers at the contest. Well, there was no contest. Ball stretched wide right. This bloke's put in a shift already.
Leather poisoning.
He's been terrific. Walker, the skipper, they've been dangerous down the right-hand side, but Jackson Lino's been equal to the task. Whoops, a daisy. The drive coming in, and Warriors, well, with some degree of aplomb, they come away. Strickland almost wrestled off the footy. No free kick called. It's getting a little bit willing now. Good stuff, affirmative stuff by Theodoropoulos. Strickland again holds it up. There's Gully player came at him, or Carter. I reckon he's up one of those, the two number 10s. And T-Boy just, well, he don't argue him off the footy.
Don't
get out of here,
not
son.
on my watch, son.
Oh, well done by Jackson. Lino. Oh. Theodoropoulos. No, not that time.
Yeah,
well.
Yeah, obvious yellow that time, Greg.
Was it, Johnny?
Yeah.
Why am I the only one that didn't see it? It's either the cataracts or I'm just...
Once he lost the ball and then fouled the player, the referee was
all right.
eager to reach for the yellow.
He's making... What's that signal? That's not even a thing, Nick.
That's his air traffic controller signal.
He's so happy. What's wrong with him? You're watching HUFC TV thanks to Melbourne City, Toyota, JB on C, Spielberg on mushrooms. It looks like it's half the time. I don't know what he's on at the moment. He's just more happy than I've ever seen him. Walker brushes away the fringe. And we'll take the free kick for Gully. Just about everybody bar the Gully goalkeeper in Heidelberg's half. Well, Polyak, nowhere to go. He tries to forge a path to no avail.
Yeah, good, held their line well there again, the Burgers. Yeah, I'm sure the longer this game goes, they'll be eyeing off the W.
How good was that?
Well done by Mikolev that time.
Really good by Mikolev that time. He's all right. He's the heat seeker. He likes it. Oh, I've got one. The heat seeker. I've got one. up and under T-Boy Kamara. Drives towards the 6-yard area. No penalty. It was just a fair dinkum physical contest. And he'll get another look at it as well. And the coverage in the end coming in from Fowler, your man, Dominic Fowler. And he's
party tricks.
I used to be able to do that. This is good stuff.
I think the last time I did that, I was about 8 years old, Greg.
Oh, wow. He's electrifying, isn't he, T-Boy Kamara?
Oh, they've had a great battle out there, and he's really electrified the Green Gully crowd.
No, you've got to enjoy good football. I tell you what, the intellectual level of this group just dropped substantially. I can't tell you what.
This is real OB, Greg, isn't it? Real outside.
All...
Folks,
and
it's as good. It's as well. It's not on camera.
Yeah, we've got a lot of the Warrior folk coming over to join us. Oh, difficult corner, headed away, angled away, awkward bouncer. Oh, it's on here, and Theodoropoulos did really well. Driven in by Walker, Chrissy over the back of the pack. Good take, good look, good run, good take, and
good
away
release.
goes Mikolev. The Heat Seeker. Do you like that one,
The
Johnny?
Heat Seeker.
We got one. That's our first newie. The Heat Seeker. And he's my man. Ball outside for Okada. Looks up. Traverses the half line at pace. Ball in board. Bosniak angles it for...
Offside flag up.
Oh, well, I was getting pretty excited then.
Yeah,
That was a good build-up, Johnny.
good look.
There are probably easier ways to do that. So we're into the last 5 minutes before half-time. And
I think we might have to learn the old semaphore lesson.
so just explaining to people at home, if you're watching on HUFC TV, thanks to Melbourne City Toyota, Spielberg set up a little time clock that is about this. I don't know. So if you're a field mouse, it'll be about the right size to gaze at. And he's giving us hand semaphores. That's across the body from Okada. The chaser was Strickland to no avail. He's trying to give us hand signals as to what time it is. So unless you're here.
I think he said 40 there.
I don't know what he said. Oh, we're under lights. It's a Friday night. It's a lovely night. JB on C, Spielberg, all the team here. And enjoying it thoroughly as Okada swoops Strickland through the gap. Okada left foot, and it went, and it went, and it stayed gone. Never looked like it off the left boot.
Just looked a bit off balance, and that's exactly where the ball went. His body was swaying left. Tried the shot, but it was never on target. But a good move again. Good pressure, forcing the turnover. And the Burgers, again, working their way into the game.
I think they've had a fair slam of this contest, Johnny. I'm really enjoying the work of the new young guns, the no-names who are starting to make names, and that's Kamara drew that one. They might have well filmed it and put it on TikTok. That was an F. Yeah. Oh dear, I don't even know what that is. Do you know what TikTok is? Salmon spins.
Clock, something to do with the clock, isn't it?
Oh, he's got the runner out. J-Dub was all over that. No, couldn't quite reach it. Gully, it's a scoreless game, and whoosh, it just skimmed off the woodwork. It's still in play. And Lino Okada, so unwanted wood for Green Gully, welcome wood for the Warriors.
Yeah, saved by the woodwork.
That was a good alliteration, welcome wood for the Warriors. I just did that bomb. Oh dear, I'm having
it on the fly, Greg.
I wouldn't be this jovial if we'd have gone behind, but off the woodwork for Green Gully in the last 5. There will be very little stoppage time. It's been good, clean fun. Nobody's had an eye taken out, that's for sure. Oh, standing his ground was AJ. Was that AJ?
It was indeed.
He's a beauty, isn't he? Security. Call security. AJ's on guard. Tibor Kimara swinging a sway. Right foot this time, driven in. Milanovic away, looped it. And I'm not sure.
That was a pass, Greg.
Oh, come on. Come on. So
he made the most of it.
He really did make the most. So I'll guarantee you, 5 to 10 seconds, he'll be bouncing around like the Energizer Bunny.
Pushing a lot of men forward. Burgers with just about everyone behind the ball.
You can hear the wind in the cans. It's just gusting up. Not much angle to work with. It took a glance and wow. Well, he didn't know a lot about it. Well, maybe he did, but that's the match opener for Gully right on the cusp of half-time. The free kick was dangerous and, well, he got the back header. Let's have another look at it. We've got a screen down here.
Yeah, the low ball played in and lovely reverse header that time.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't sure if it was deliberate, but it was. It was, and Green Gully go ahead. The league leaders go ahead on 43 or 44, I think, Johnny.
And who was that, Salmon, Greg?
I think it was Alex Salmon. We'll have to see it again. I'm pretty sure it was Alex Salmon, actually. Oh, nearly. I haven't seen the fourth official. Well, I have seen him, but didn't see his signal yet.
So we've got the Melbourne Knights 1-0 up at against Hume City.
Well, they're doomed.
With Hume City a man down. There's half-time,
the shutters come down on a ripping first half. Nothing to be discouraged about if you're a Warrior fan. It was a fantastic first half. Both sides created chances. Green Gully top it in the competition. Right now, they go in with the lead, but in what is a topsy-turvy season. Doesn't mean Alex Salmon's goal on the cusp of half-time is going to mean anything in the long run. I reckon we've got plenty to look forward to, Jay. Thanks to Melbourne City Toyota.
Well, that's
all you've got.
Well, Burgers will really be pushing hard again. They're going to have to come from behind to get a result out of this game, Greg.
So the Warriors for the...
Ninkovic is on, Greg.
For the fourth consecutive week are facing a deficit. Don't worry about that in this crazy, crazy season.
Can we pick up who's gone off?
I don't know. That would have actually been your job, I would have thought.
I'm trying to work out.
You're the Alex of the team at the moment. One thing that you have to do is pick up the change.
Theodoropoulos, though.
Looks like Theodoropoulos, yes. Well spotted, Spielberg.
Oh, Lord.
I think the chips have helped him, Greg.
Alex Salmon with the only goal of the game just before half-time on this beautiful night here in Keeler. Is it Keeler?
Well, it's Green Gully.
Green Gully's not a suburb. It's Keeler. Well, close thereby. Sorry.
Sort of Keeler or St Albans.
Okay.
Sort of,
you don't know. That'd be the answer we're looking for. Opening 60 seconds of the second half. And
trying to work out, Greg. It looks like Tom Strickland will drop into a deeper role, allowing Ninkovic to push up a little.
Well, that was a Ninkovic header, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's all waning, Greg. Never know which one that is.
I had a waxing not long back, actually, John. Thanks for asking. Wilkins back to the hyphenator, right foot to half field. Ninkovic chests it into no man's land, standing his ground as Fowler. Ninkovic, Wilkins. Wilkins sprays it into the path of Bosniak, and the finish is just off target. He absolutely should have scored. He just dollied it gently, but he just gave it a little bit too much gasoline and a
lovely ball
flying over. It was a beautiful ball, wasn't it?
Beautiful ball, and then the left foot shot. Wouldn't want to see that back on replay, would you, Greg?
Former gold medalist here in Victoria, Dusan Bosniak, back in the number 8 tonight.
There was the opportunity, Greg, early in the second half to really get right back into this game.
Yeah, well, you were writing them off at half time, but I said to you, they've got something in them tonight. I still think there's an upset in the offing for the Warriors. Green Gully on the attack, the security guard. AJ got it clear. Ninkovic for Mikulev, just a little too long. Chris Theodoridis under lights. Friday night action, HUFC TV. Melbourne City Toyota. There's a Melbourne City Toyota just behind us there, Johnny.
Carrying something away there in the
down into
depths of the night.
Mikulev through the gap. Ninkovic had to stretch. Oh, and he just stumbled. Wow, well, spectacular stuff. Yeah. Ninkovic, what he was trying to get the angle as he stumbled onto the footy. Look at this, another great chance gone begging. And as he turned to try and angle it back, he just lost his balance, and he's about 9 foot tall. So when he comes down like one of the Twin Towers.
Well, that's 2 opportunities spurned, Greg.
But the opportunities are coming, John. The opportunities are coming. Oh, Strickland powered away.
You can sense, Greg, the momentum of the game has definitely
shifted. You can sense that I was correct, Johnny. This team are well in it.
Be a Heidelberg throw midfield.
Let's give someone
go on quiz it quickly. Look at that, Greg.
Luca lopes after it. Shields the footy, holds it well. Squeezes it for Fowler. Short ball, Strickland.
Someone got taken out.
Well, Strickland from the top of the box. Ball takes a bobble and a bounce.
No follow-up player. Well, the referee played advantage, but I don't think that was much of an advantage.
I could have sworn I heard a whistle then, Johnny.
Yeah, I think he was about to whistle, but the Burgers had the ball.
I didn't make up the whistle. I thought I actually heard a whistle. Anyway, play goes on, and the Warriors right now have got the momentum. Like a tsunami building, aren't they?
Certainly are at the moment. They've got a head of steam up.
Starting to cool down a little bit up here.
As that wind whips up ever so slightly. Fowler. Just a heavy touch there.
Oh, good stuff. Strickland outside ball. J-Dub, the runner, right foot, far post,
goal!
Loose ball, goal, equaliser. Told ya. And Mikulev, the heat seeker, ends the turnover, the move, the J-Dub, the goalkeeper's palm away. And the little fella gets his first goal for the Warriors. The heat seeker, number 17, Mikulev. And the Warriors are back in the game.
The ball played wide, and you can see Josh Wilkins rifled it in, and Mikulev on the follow-up nearly took the ball in with him, Greg.
I told you he was good. I said he was good.
Sensational, Greg.
It's 1-1.
Nothing more than they deserved at the moment, because they have come out all guns blazing in the second half.
I just want to point out, Johnny, when you were pulling the old Eeyore the donkey sad at half-time, I said to you they were going to pull something out.
I was after those chips, Greg.
And they have done. The heat seeker and the number 17. And we have a new nickname, Johnny. I love him.
The heat seeker. Back.
Georgopoulos. Salmon.
Gave it away.
Heat seeker. Skims it skyward. Gully will reload the new player on. That's another Kamara, isn't it, Johnny?
Yeah, that is. It's Mamadi Kamara.
That's what he's another one then, isn't it? Yeah, same name, same
They've
surname.
got him on the left and right wing, so
they've got Kamara on either wing. That's where you're going.
Dual Kamaras.
You've lost the plot, Johnny.
Ball's in once again.
Oh, loose ball down. Substitute swings it wide.
Well, they got their wires crossed there, did the defenders, and in the end, the shot dragged wide. But this is the danger with the Burgers at the moment. They're pressing for a possible lead change.
John, they've got the better of the contest, the Warriors, right now. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but gee whiz, at the moment they're playing with a significant amount of confidence. Now, I reckon he'll bounce up. That's your boy, Fowler.
Yeah, Fowler.
As Gully
might have got caught, but the referee said got the ball. The salmon peels off.
Salmon round the body. Leno pops it in the air, goes skyward. Got stars on it. Georgopoulos and Gully reload. Timmins. Oh, Kamara number 2 and hard stopping Staffen.
Polyak with an opportunity that time, Greg.
Have a look at AJ, who was furious there.
He was with the tracking that time, and the ball played in, and Polyak from close range popping the ball over. And they're really going to town on the referee.
64 minutes away in a thriller dilla here in Green Gully tonight. Is there a 64?
It's not Manila.
What? Why? He's gone. He's done. That's why. Glad he's not driving tonight.
Can't say it hasn't been entertaining watching the old HUFC
What is
TV.
that?
He didn't get tunnelled.
Oh, good on you. I'll tell you what, Spielberg's...
Great kill.
You know that happened 15 minutes ago, don't you?
One of the great killjoys of all time.
No, he's just really standing there nodding his head.
Tribunal has spoken.
It's terrible business.
Oh,
What do you mean, oh? That was AJ. Don't worry about him. Chrissy puts it into the sky high, and it paints a big old loop down the ground out of play.
the camera was about to pick that pass off, Greg, but he
was he?
hit it well enough.
Pick it pass. Warriors have been irresistible in this second half, and I'll remind you as well, no Zara, no Ellis, no Ruben Way, and yet here we are, third week in a row on the road, and again, Kamara number 1, and Leno Jackson the only one. Oh, great shot on the corner, on the turn, and it hits the side netting. Hard in mouth there just for a minute, Johnny.
Tell you what it was, but we saw that net rippling, but it was a side netting. For the Burgers are let off. There's Polyak following in on the ball to camera.
Actually, there is, I tell you what, on this broadcast side of the ground, there's a fair old crowd. Yeah, there are, Johnny. It's a beautiful night for it. 4 other games on tonight. No, thanks.
Step back, please.
I'm never going to tackle AJ. I wouldn't even interview him. I'm scared of him. Oh, Carter scampers, draws it back, danger zone. Oh, look at that, the heat seeker. He sought the heat again. He's the penalty area. He's got J-Dub with him. J-Dub hooks it back, and Gully's scrambling. Yellow, red alert.
Yeah, it was Jones.
And salmon away. Another big moment. They could have scored 3 in the second half. They've scored 1. Mikulev. Oh, that was beautiful. Mikulev.
Oh,
it's in. Bard. Is it in? It's in. It's in. The Warriors are ahead.
And that's Ninkovic.
Lordy heaven above. A big assist from Mikulev.
Mikulev, I was going to say.
Ninkovic The Heat Seeker and Haircut 100 combined. We're ahead. We're ahead.
Ninkovic with a valuable goal, Greg. Let's have a look at that on the replay.
Oh.
Great turn inside, the ball in, and Ninkovic, like the poacher, in at the front post and puts the burgers up. Here's the upset on, Greg.
Oh, don't worry about that. We called them. We've called them the no-name Warriors right up until now. This is the new wave Warriors, John.
They're just
the new wave, buddy.
Can I just remind people what was said at halftime? 2-goal breeze.
2-goal breeze. Well, goodness me.
You've been off your tree since it's about a quarter of an
Drinking
hour.
his own bathwater without a bath.
The new wave Warriors. He was mainlining his bathwater. He's in trouble.
With,
the new wave Warriors, Johnny, you like that one?
Oh, the new wave Warriors.
The new wave Warriors, and they're up by 2-1. Another comeback. The NPL's seen a lot of them this season. The Warriors now for 3 weeks on the road. Oh, this is magnificent stuff. The new wave Warriors, the no names,
defending
no
here,
more.
Greg.
And that's never going to be on target, which I only actually said as it looped over the bar. Holy moly, this is a beauty. We've got game on, roller coaster seatbelts on, and it actually didn't really look like it, did it?
No, he's had a couple of opportunities, Polyak, and both times put him over the bar. But
so we need a time check now, Spielberg.
78 minutes.
78 minutes. 12 harrowing minutes for the new wave Warriors. John, do you like that?
The new wave Warriors. And
shall we say with that, the new wave Warriors?
The NWW, Greg.
Well, jumping 3 tackles. I tell you what, this is electrifying stuff. Green Gully come in the last moments because they know it's desperation time, Johnny.
Absolutely.
They know it's desperation time. It's been a stunner. Chrissy, back of the pack. Oh! I tell you what, he's hurt. He's hurt himself. He went, he went higher than Joe Crocker at Woodstock. He took the 40. He's come crashing to earth.
AFL style, Greg.
Let's have a look at that again if we can. Well, it's had everything tonight. Let's see that again. Look at this. Chris wants it, and then bang, over he goes.
Boom, crash opera, and I hope he's okay, Greg.
I did not. I said that they were going to make a contest of this, but I had no idea where this was happening.
And you only had eyes for the ball. You got a feel for him that time.
I hope the ambulance is a Melbourne City Toyota. Not for him, for me. I mean,
I'll tell you what.
It's just unbelievable.
Call the cardiac ward, Greg.
Well, if you're a Warrior supporter, you don't.
It's a thrill a minute, Greg.
You get your money's worth. I can tell you right now. They'll have learned a little bit about themselves tonight with this. The Warriors, their self-belief now will be absolutely peaking, I would have thought, because nobody would have thought at this point in the season.
That's it, Greg.
As the whistle goes here
at
Green Gully, it wasn't the miracle at Green Gully, but it was the absolute barn burner that the little Warriors, the Wonder Warriors, the new wave Warriors deserve. They come from behind in spectacular fashion. The little heat seeker, my man, number 17, Mikulev, with the equaliser after half-time, 54 in, and big haircut 100. Luka Ninkovic gets the go-ahead. Stephen Pace on the bench. Lots of experience missing, and yet they can pump their chests out. They can punch the badge and say, we did it, and we did it hard. And this is memorable. This is a real milestone, Johnny.
Well, for the 4th week in a row, they concede a goal late in the first half, but you can see the progression every week. They lost the first game, equalised in the second game, clawed 2 goals back last week, and now this week, frank it with a win, Greg, and fully deserved in the end. They gutsed it out for the full 90 minutes, and what a winner by Luka Ninkovic, and what a performance by Mikulev.
Buzzing great tonight here under lights, thanks to Melbourne City Toyota, and it's really important as we wrap up a momentous win for the Warriors tonight, that no matter where you go, John, no matter what you do, no matter how many times you get a parking ticket,